Hello, guys. Hello, my friends. I'm sorry it took me so long to get live. I had Shaw come to fix the cable because it has been going out on me every time I go live, every time I do a Zoom, anything like that. It's been cutting out. So I had the technicians come and we're all good. So I'm excited to be here, you guys. Guess why? Because I got new cards. I love these cards. I can't remember what they're called. I'll link it in here when I'm done in the description box. But they're angel cards. They're beautiful. Can you guys see these? The Fool. Look at just the Ace of Pentacles. And they all have angels and they're gold. Anyway, they're beautiful and I love them. And I've been doing a lot of cards recently here. So let me get some light so I can see. Sorry if this is glaring on you guys. Oops. But in order for me to do this, I have to be able to see. Let me see if there's like a less. Is that a little better? No, it's not. Holy. Okay, well. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. So, hello, you guys. So before we get started, I'm just going to describe what I'm doing here. These are the like and pull share. I can't even talk because I'm a psychic medium as well. So as soon as I get up here and I feel your guys' energy, spirit gets in my head and pushes out my own thoughts and I sound funny. So let me try again. I am a psychic medium. These are the liked and shared tarot card pulls. So what I mean by that is that I'm a firm believer in exchange of energy. So for all of you who have shared my videos, the live readings that I do, the free readings that I do, the members readings that I do, or even these tarot card pulls, when you share them, like them and share them, then I pull a card for you. And I know it's a little different on YouTube. I guess you can't really share it the same way as we used to do on Facebook. But if you just click that little like button for me, it helps me, and then I get up here and help you. So what I do is all week long, I take a list of names of people that have commented, liked, and shared. Oh my goodness sakes. I'm going to turn that off. That have commented, liked, and shared on my videos. And then I get up here once a week and I pull cards for you. Good morning, Pat. Your name is on my list too, but you're last on my list, sweetie. But that's okay. Maybe you need to hear what everybody else has to say, right? So, or what the messages are for everybody else. All right, let's just dig in. And so for those of you who are watching, if we have time at the end, because I don't know how many names we have today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 names. So after this, if I still have some time before my members readings, then I will pull some cards for you if you click the like button and then comment that you've liked and shared, and then I know to pull a card for you. Okay, so let's get started. Let's just get right in. So my new favorite way of doing this, just so you know, is I have these oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. I can't remember the name of those either, but they're amazing. And so I like to pull one of these and then pull a clarifying card or two from the other tarot. So, Marilyn, God, Jesus, angels, spirit guides, loved ones, what can you tell us for Marilyn? My hair out of the way. And my microphone. What does Marilyn need to know? Sorry, I'm bouncing this all over the place. Let me just pull this down a bit, you guys. See if you can. That's not cool. We try this again. Pull this down a bit. See if you guys can see the table. No, because then you just see my butt. That's not cool either. Man. All right. Sorry, bouncing this camera around. Just fix it here. All right. Try this again. That was fun. All right. Marilyn. Spirit, what can you tell me for Marilyn? Oh, did you see that? They literally flipped up there. You had 2 cards pop out and one flipped up towards the computer. Wow. Interesting. You got the time to go card, which is talking about moving on from one stage of life to the next. or from one situation to the next, followed by the observer card, which is about, oftentimes that can be about watching what's going on around you instead of participating in it, right? When you have that next to the time to go card, I'm almost wondering if it's talking about, it's time to stop paying attention to something that's not working for you and start observing something else. That's almost the impression I'm getting here. But let's see what this means. Oops. And just so you know, I do not read these angel cards reversed. I'll explain that in another video. But anyway, here we go. Whew. Yeah, this is, you got the Four of Wands, which symbolizes soulmate energy, partnership, home. Something you definitely thought was connected forever. Interesting. It's almost like you're wondering, is it time for this to be done? I don't know if this is a marriage, something like that. You got two popping out. Isn't that interesting? You got the Six of Cups, which is a card of children or people coming back from your past. People coming back can be gifts. People that you care about coming back, bringing gifts. And you have the Three of Wands, which symbolizes watching your ship coming in, seeing your ship coming in. It's interesting. I think, what I think here? I don't know. I'm wondering. See, you guys are just a name for me, right? I don't even know your question. But it's almost like it's time to move on from one stage of your life. I wonder if you've been single or you've been holding yourself out of or away from something that you really wanted, and you've been watching it for a long time, hoping that it could be yours. And then something comes back, something or someone comes back from the past that touches your soul, and you're in this mode of feeling like your ship is coming in. I wonder if this is you asking, is this real? Because, see, the cards will just tell me what's going on, right? But one final card for Marilyn. King of Swords. Interesting. Interesting, because the Swords cards are the thinkers, the minds. Again, I almost feel like this is a relationship, or something that you're moving into. There is this general, and not all court cards indicate a person. It can sometimes indicate an energy that you're taking on. But considering I just talked about, I just talked about the fact that it looks like somebody or something is coming back into your world, and now we have a person show up. And the King of Swords is air signs, so Aquarius, Gemini. What's the other air sign? Libra. Interesting. I wish I knew what your question was. I will mention the King of Swords also encompasses the energy of the completion of an idea coming to fruition. Which is interesting here, actually, that it ends on that when I say that, because you have the observer card. You've been observing this for a long time, which is an idea, right? That's an idea not yet manifested. And this is an idea manifested. So if you have been single, waiting for somebody to come back in your world, then I would say this is what that's talking about. If you are in a relationship, then I think this is talking about that you're moving on from those challenges in that relationship to one of more union, one of more peace and harmony. And where's my pen? There we go. Oh, bunk things around. I hope that helped. Okay. Marilyn, I hope that helped. All right, Donna, I'm coming to you. Sorry if I'm bouncing this around, you guys. Here we go. Spirit, loved ones, God, Jesus, angels. What do you have to say for Donna? Yours just popped right there. And I throw it on the floor. That's the first thing you got to get used to when doing cards is they fly. And that's a good thing. When When they start popping and flying like that, you guys, that is a sign that spirit is actually working with them. That's the force of energy to show you that they're helping here. Ooh, you got the thinker card. Interesting. You got the thinker card and the co-create card. What are you trying to build, Donna? You've been thinking about creating something for a while. Co-create is talking about doing it with somebody or having somebody's help with this. Spirit, what do you got for Donna? Donna, you got the star card. The star card is wishes being fulfilled. The star card is, again, thinking about something, wishing upon a star, and co-creating something in your world. Interesting. Hold on a second. Anything else? It's funny, as I'm doing this, I can feel the energy stirring. I don't know if you got your stomach jumped or what that was. Spirit, come on. Oh, see, they have a way of making their point. I got mad at them, so they threw the cards around. Yeah, it's interesting. You got the thinker card. Oh, sweetie. Again, there's so much love today, you guys. I am loving these cards. You have the thinker card in this deck. And you have the thinker card in the tarot, which is the idea card. This is the 7 of Cups. It's about being in your head, having a lot of choices, a lot of options. I'm curious which one fell on the floor. I know I felt something fall. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I saw something fall. Wow, there is nothing here. I could have swore I saw something fall, but I guess I caught them all. All right. Interesting. So you have the thinker card in that deck, and then you have the thinking and choices card in this deck. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is an amazing card to get because that talks about the wheels of fate turning into your favor. This is like bam, something amazing is going to happen. Followed by the Ace of Cups, which is your cup overfloweth, right? That this is love. There is some type of love coming in, but you've been thinking about it for a long time, trying to create it in your world. And I almost get the feeling, I just want to pull one more because I get the feeling you didn't even have to try for this. I want to pull one of these because I think you focused on something completely different. Yeah, that's exactly. I didn't even have to pull. I heard look at the bottom, which is no place like home. It's almost like you relaxed into something you'd been thinking about for a long time and you allowed somebody to come in. You made a choice. And because of that choice, your wishes are going to be fulfilled here. I mean, you have the most positive cards in the deck coming up for you. So I don't know what your question was, hon, but go for it. I hope it's love because that looks like really long awaited for, well-deserved kind of love. All right. Man, see, this is where I get long-winded, right? Sorry about that. It's hard not to. I get nosy, too. That's the thing. I get nosy. I'm like, okay, well, I want to find out more. What are we talking about here? And it's interesting. I've pulled cards for clients before they've come for a reading. And then when they come for the reading and I tell them about the cards that were pulled, it was like bang on. Bang on. Hi, Ambi. Did you like my video, sweetie? If you did, I will pull a card for you if I get some time here. I absolutely will. Okay. Joy Bigtobacco. What do your spirits have to say? Joy Bigtobacco. Joy Bigtobacco. Spirit. Let's move this away again. What do you have to say for joy? What do you have? God, Jesus, angels, spirit, woo! I caught it. Unfinished symphony. Ooh. Anything else? Yep. Yep. One more. Truth be told, something's not done. Some kind of truth is coming out. Oh my goodness. I want one more. See why I get addicted to this? It's juicy. What's going on? Sorry, Joy. What does this mean? This to me, I can feel the energy on it. It's like bum, bum, bum. Something's not finished. Nothing else from this deck? Yeah, I thought so. By the book. Unfinished symphony. Interesting. Hold on. Let me just think about this for a second. How do these go together? Something's unfinished because there is a truth that needs to be told. So right now we're kind of toting the line, doing what we need to do, following the law, following the rules. This sounds like COVID. Interesting. I don't think it is. I really don't, but feels the same kind of energy. Okay. What can you tell me for joy? Oh, joy, these cards, I'm telling you today. See, this is why I don't read them reversed anymore, because you can tell what energies, what side of the card it's talking about, because they come up like this. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is all to do with your heart overflowing, and you've got the Five of Cups, which is sorrow, loss. You're dealing with some kind of sorrow and loss that has to do with your heart. Hold on a second. I heard pick another one. What is it talking about? Okay. You've got a few. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Oh, this is so good. Okay. So you may have received a loss. I almost feel like this is a death, possibly. I'm a psychic medium, right? So I feel the energy around this. I think this is talking about a death that, like, breaks the heart, right? There's money or something coming in. Slow and steady, though. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of the tortoise and the hare, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is that energy of the tortoise winning, not the hare. Do you know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race. There's some type of financial help that's coming in a public forum, and I'm not sure what that means in a public forum. I think what that means is that you have been fighting for this in a while, because this is the victory card, hun. Whatever this money is, this is the 10 of Pentacles. It's also the inheritance card. So that's why it's almost like we're talking about, see, that's exactly. It feels like we're talking about some kind of inheritance or something that is due to you because of a loss, because of a death. That's why it's unfinished. It hasn't been handed out. It hasn't been done yet. It's not done. There's some type of truth that had to be told, or there was an investigation of some sort. And now you're trying to do things by the book to take care of this. Slow and steady wins the race. And there's the best money card, one of the best money cards in the deck, along with the victory card in the deck. So I'm not exactly sure what your situation is here, hun, but yeah, I'm well aware of a few things. There's some truths about to be told that are going to bring the money into your world that you deserve, that has been withheld from you for some time. That's what I get out of that. Please give me some feedback from this, you guys, because I'm so curious to know. Sometimes you guys do. You guys write like, oh my goodness, Tianna wrote me a long, beautiful letter, and I read them all. I don't always get a chance to write them right back. In fact, I rarely get a chance to write back because I don't have time to say everything I want to say. You guys make me cry with your letters, I'm telling you. But I love the feedback. I so love the feedback. And that's what gets me up here to do it again, right? Okay, Lulu. I need to speed this up or I'm not going to get everybody in. Lulu, let's go to you. I love that. Lulu. Okay, Spirit. Spirits. Wow. This is what I love about Spirit. You guys saw me put them in, shuffle them, right? And then what happens is the same cards pull out that we just had. Unfinished Symphony, Truth Be Told, but then we have a new one with it, Fork in the Road. And you know what I love about Spirit? You have to understand that your loved ones speak with synchronicity and cooperative incidents, right? So they will bring a message through for the person before you and the person after you that you might be able to resonate with because they know that you might watch part of it when you're looking up your reading. That's insane. So you guys, and they kind of coordinate energies that are matching together. So again, we have a situation of something that's not quite finished. There's a truth to be told, but now you're facing some kind of fork in the road. Lulu. Spirit. Okay, watch. I'm going to shuffle these ones again. I don't want to see the same cards, guys. Come on. That's wild. I love when they do that, though. I really do. That shows me that they're really real, right? All right, Spirit guides. What can you give me for Lulu? What can you give me for Lulu? Ten of Cups. That's an amazing card. That's home. That's family. That is happiness. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Unfinished Symphony. Truth be told. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Nine of Pentacles is the independent, self-sufficient energy. King of Cups is a very, this is getting juicy. See why I get excited about these? Lulu. One more for Lulu. Come on. That one. Yeah, that does not surprise me. That goes with the fork in the road. The moon is a card of fear, not being able to see on the other side of this. What is the result, though? I think I know exactly what's going on, but tell me the result. Tell me the outcome. The Page of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you what I get from this. I think you're dealing with some type of family situation because you have the Ten of Cups. That's the family. That's your loved ones. That's the people that you care the most about. Your happiness card, right? You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is independence, success, doing well by yourself, owning it, kind of. You know what I mean? These cards come in to clarify the Unfinished Symphony and the Truth Be Told card. So it's almost like we're dealing with a situation that is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I mean? Trying to make a decision. Unfinished Symphony. It's not done. I can't move on. It's not done. But it's like there's some truth that has to come out in order for you have the King of Cups. I think you really do love this man. Whoever this is the... And it doesn't even have to be that you're breaking up from a relationship or that you're single, but it really indicates that there is something that has been going on in the family or the home around your love life where you really want to be seen this way, independent and successful and doing it on your own. But then you have this guy here, and I think he comes in where you got to clarify the fork in the road card, right? So I'm not sure if this is that you're thinking of leaving somebody or you're thinking of bringing somebody in because you know that it's not finished, that there's something not finished. And then you have the moon card. When I asked for more, we got the moon card, which symbolizes kind of being drawn down a path and knowing you have to complete this path. This path is not finished. It goes again with the Unfinished Symphony card would be the moon because you know something's not finished, but you're compelled to walk down this path. It's like you know there's things hidden from you, but you still have to go down this path, even though there might be some fear. And then when I said, okay, well, what is the outcome? The outcome is a brand new idea, a brand new project, a brand new... It could be a child, but I don't know I heard that in my head. Could be a child. It's a brand new something moving forward. Page of Wands. Wands symbolizes action. It symbolizes passion, ideas, moving things forward, getting things started. The page is a younger person or the beginning of this passion. Interesting. And remember, that's the outcome card is this passionate new beginning, I guess is the way to end it. So, like I said, whether that is that you are leaving somebody in order to embrace this passionate new beginning as yourself, or whether that is that you are trying to learn to embrace this man in your world when you've been this single, whatever that is, because you're in your life, the outcome is the passionate new beginning. Just be careful how much passionate exercise you have, because that passionate new beginning could manifest into something that cries and pees. Just saying. Okay. Next. Who we got? My friend Kimberly Paul. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:42. I gotta speed this up, you guys. I'm sorry. Ooh, Kim, your card I didn't even get a chance to do anything. It just boom, boom. Chop wood and a change in the wind. Interesting. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that just made it. I said I gotta hurry up, so they said, here you go. Bam. All right. So the chop wood card, I love. It's an interesting card because it tells you that's the card that means distract yourself. Do something that makes it so you're not thinking about whatever it is that you're trying to change. There is change coming. You can sit around and wait for it and be in that energy, or you can go and chop wood, go and find something to do that will take you out of that energy, that will make you feel excited. Woo, did you see that? All right. Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Kim. You're in this energy of, there's this new life, there's this change coming in, but you're very aware that it's not here yet. You're very aware that it's not in your world yet. And you're looking out longingly with this energy of, I wish. And when you put out that energy into the world, then you get more of that energy back. That's what the chop wood card means. It means go do something that feels like what you want. Do you know what I mean? Go do something that feels like your new life. So just because it's not all here yet doesn't mean you can't behave like it is. So before I was who I am now, I just got up on Facebook and just started doing lives and taking callers and doing free readings for whoever called in. I wasn't where I am now or where I wanted to be, but it was my way of chopping wood and getting the satisfaction of doing what it was that I love to do. And it brought that world back into me. This is what it's talking about. You got the Eight of Wands, not the Eight of Wands. You have the Eight of Swords, which is the card of this deck shows it a little differently than the other decks. The other decks show her chained to a sword, but either way, here you can see that the swords are all around her, but she's not quite stuck, is she? She could wiggle out of that quite easily. It's showing you that the obstacles that you have right now are just up here. It's the way that you're perceiving what's going on around you. It's because you're putting out this energy of, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. And so the universe is like, she doesn't have it. Give her more, doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. You can't give it to her. She doesn't want it. She wants more of not having it. The second, and then that's where you get the Ace of Wands coming, honey. Because the second that you let go of not having it and you focus on having it and you know that it's coming and you're just waiting to find out when it's going to be, I want you to think about it, your life as a movie. And when you hit the point of one of those of a movie that you're watching and you're like, oh, I totally know what's going to happen. And then you sit there anticipating and eager to prove to everyone that you were right because you knew what was going to happen. Have you ever had that happen? That's the way you got to look at your life right now. If you look at it anticipating that it's going to happen, you know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, and enjoying the unfoldment of it, then you're going to call it forth like that because it's wanting to come through. It's just you've got it pinched off because you're waiting too hard. Does that make sense? Stop waiting. Stop waiting, my friend. Okay. I'm going to put these in separately just so that we know if those two cards come out again. Then you see the creepiness of my world. Okay, Madeline Desjarlais. Madeline Desjarlais. Madeline. Spirit. God, Jesus, angels, what can you tell us for Madeline? What can you tell us for Madeline? What can you... Oh, okay. I told you guys, this is my world. Do you see this card? Every day, synchronicities, coincidence. There's no such thing. It's not random. It's not chance. You're brought here at this moment, at this time, for an exact moment for a reason. Interesting. Okay, Madeline. Anything else for Madeline? Anything else for Madeline? Chop wood about what? What else for Madeline? What else do we got for Madeline? Ooh, two more. Chop wood, go the distance, happy, happy. Oh, I love that, Madeline. Whatever you've been doing. So this tells me to distract yourself because you've been working hard at something. Go the distance. This can even indicate... No, hold on a second. I think I'm getting travel from this, actually. You've been working at something that is either moving you forward or this is actually you traveling somewhere, and the chop wood is distracting yourself card. So maybe it's like we're all stuck here. None of us can travel. You probably got family somewhere you want to go see, or there's something going on here that has been, you want to get somewhere. It's either figuratively speaking, life-wise, or it's physically speaking, traveling somewhere. But this is saying just distract yourself. Go back and listen to the reading that we did before this. They had the chop wood card there as well. And understand that you need to distract yourself and that you will go the distance. And at the result coming in is the happy, happy, happy card. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, yeah. Whatever this justice, legal work, paperwork, that's all going to come through. Something is over. That old world. Yeah, you're moving into a new world or a new something here. As I say that, you get the Six of Swords, which is literally moving into a new world. Moving forward. They're in a boat. They're moving to a new world. You see how the waters are all choppy where they've been? But if you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but in the background there, it's all smooth sailing. And this is, again, the card of endings, justice, which can indicate legal. It can indicate contracts, divorce, anything that's in the government, zoning, permits, anything that has to do with that or the legal system. It's about leaving behind the old life and moving into the new, and that at the end result is happy, happy, happy. So keep going the distance. Go the distance. Interesting. I just heard in my head, though, pull one more. I want an outcome card. I want to see what happens after she leaves that behind. What is she moving towards? Show me. What is there when she gets there? What is she? Where is she going? Oh, going to be there fast, too. It said, you got the chariot. It's going to move you there fast. Things are about to change fast. That's why you have the chariot card. Oh, that's so interesting. I say things are going to change fast. Ooh, 2 cards popped here. I say things are going to change fast because you get the Chariot card, and then you get the Knight of Wands, which is a very passionate, rushing forward kind of energy, followed by the Knight of Cups, which is like a love energy, something you love, or something that has to do with your heart. But they both indicate some kind of offer here, some kind of something. And it's interesting because they follow the Six of Swords, which, as you can see, this is moving on from a troubled time to a new situation or a better situation. But the thing is that there's people there in the boat. They're helping you move from that situation. And then you have a couple of people showing up here. Well, buckle up, sweetie, because it's going to go fast and it's going to be what you deserve. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be an ending of the old as you move into the new. And this is the final result, the happy, happy, happy card. That is so cool. Because you know what? Even if this was like some kind of court battle or something, and let's just say it didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to go, it's done. Because it feels like something that has been chewed on over and 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 over. You get my point kind of way. And that at least even if it's done, that's okay too. Does that make sense? Either way, you're going to be happy, happy, happy. All right. Elaine Recknagel. Elaine Recknagel. Spirit. And I'm going to shuffle these again. Spirit, what can you tell us for Elaine? Ooh, that higher power card's on the bottom, Elaine. That's so good. Spirit, what can you tell me for Elaine? Fork in the road, Elaine. What can you tell me for Elaine? What else? No place like home. And then they just said, do one more. And there it is. Message in a bottle. Interesting. So I'm going to need clarifiers for this one, but I'll tell you what these mean. The fork in the road indicates that you're faced with some type of choice. Literally, you understand the symbology of fork in the road. No place like home is literally like no place like home, enjoying being home. I almost wonder if you're making a switch to working from home or doing something from home, because that's like fork in the road. I'm not going. This is what I would get for my son's situation right now. I just pulled him out of the school. It's like, you know what? I literally got these exact 2 cards this morning because it's a fork in the road and he's going to be at home. And it almost feels like there's a similar energy, something about you have to make a choice or a decision that affects your home, that affects how you feel about your home. And then you get this card, which message in a bottle. I get that card daily because basically it means that spirit is working with you, that the universe is sending you signs. You're not misreading that card or misreading those things. When you get that card, that tells me that you have been noticing the synchronicities and the coincidence around you. I just feel you questioning them. I feel you going, but is that what it means? Is that what it means? Interesting. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Elaine to clarify this? What do we have for Elaine? Oof. Fork in the road, the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's an idea. It can be a bit of a conflict. It can be a new idea forming, and it does carry the energy of having to defend oneself, kind of, just so you know. What else? What else for Elaine, please, Spirit? Ooh, I think it wants all of those. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, wins the race. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Oh, I love this. I love this because Sorry, my phone is blowing up with work stuff, guys. I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so what this means, what I'm thinking this means, some type of baby energy or baby idea, new idea, having to stand up for yourself, having to stand up for an idea. Knight of Pentacles is talking about a slow, steady, methodical approach to a financial adventure or something to do with your pentacles or something to do with work. Again, it feels like work. But what I love, the clarifiers that come through for, remember I said that you have this card, which is the card of getting messages and guidance from the universe. What I love about that, sweetie, is that you have the Wheel of Fortune card come up, which is something going in your favor, some kind of thing happening in, like, literally the wheel turning in your favor. And you have the Magician card, which means a couple of things. It's the initiation of a new energy. He follows the Fool, which is a brand new energy. So it's kind of like initiating this new energy, which would make sense if you were like transitioning to doing like something differently here in your home or in your work. But the other thing that I love about the Magician card, that it follows right with the Messages card, is that it literally, the Magician means magic, right? The Magician means magic. And it follows what I just said, that the Synchronicity and Cooperative Incident card in that deck, which means that the universe is providing you with all the magic that you need. Magic is real, you guys. All you have to do is focus on it and believe it, and it will come into your world. And if you work with the signs that the universe is giving you, it's throwing magic at you, throwing it at you. And this is the final result. Something absolutely amazing happening. I don't know what that is, but I hope you'll write and let me know what happens, because that sounds really awesome. Make the leap of faith. I just heard that in my head. Take the leap of faith. What time are we at here? Oh, 10:57. I'm not doing too bad. Okay, Logan Green. Logan. I can tell it's getting close to my members readings. My face is starting to go, and I have a child here going, do I get to talk to my mom yet? Oh. Okay, stop. No, not yet. Give me a second. Logan Green. Let me get tuned into your energy here again, sweetie. Let me do this. Logan Green. Here we go. Make sure you got your question.